But that was the message of 2021. And now that all your eyes are open already, and you know what is at stake, you know what is happening, my message today is about unity. We are on a mission to unite the people of Uganda from north to south, from east to west and central, every corner of Uganda. Because I know that Museveni has ruled us for 40 years because he divided us. He goes to every region and picks a few people. He goes to West Nile, picks a few people from Acholi, pick a few people from Busoga, from Buganda, from Karamoja. He feeds their bellies and they become big, and the rest of you will suffer. Now Uganda is divided into two parts. On one side we have the oppressors, and on the other side we have the oppressed. The oppressors are the ones who are eating, and we are the ones who are being eaten. So I am here to call upon all of you, especially the young people, to unite as Ugandans, and we'll put an end to this, I can tell you. You have seen us moving. How many of you here have TikTok? Wonderful. Now you have seen us on your phone moving from Karamoja to Busoga to Teso to Buganda to Ankole to Chigezi. You've seen us moving all over the country. And you've seen that the people who welcome us are young people like you. Uganda is a country of young people. We are the youngest country in the world. But we are being ruled by a man who is 85 years. Museveni and his friend know only history, they don't know the future. So I am here to talk to you about the future, about the life of me and you, because we are here for a very long time. When I look here, 99% of you have never seen another president apart from Museveni. 99% you have never seen another president. I am older than most of you here. And yet I was only 4 years when Museveni took over our country. So some of you might not understand what I am talking about, because you were born in slavery. You have never seen freedom. You have never seen another leader. So you think it is okay to have bad roads. You think it's okay not to have medicine in your hospitals? You think it is okay for all these young people to have no jobs? But I'm here to give you news, my brothers and sisters. All that can change, and all that is going to change. I am here to present myself to you, brothers and sisters, to ask for your permission and your endorsement and your support to become the next president of Uganda. My mission is not just to become president. You have called me president for more than 40 years already, for more than 20 years all the time I've been coming to Arua. But I want us as a generation to take over our country so that we can drive it to a destination which we want our country to go. Kenya is not richer than Uganda. Tanzania is not richer than Uganda. None of these East African countries is richer than Uganda. Uganda is rich, but Ugandans are poor. Why are we poor? It's because the people who rule over us are only stealing everything that belongs to us. For example, did you know that Uganda has the biggest deposit of gold in the world? The biggest gold deposit in the world is found here in Uganda. Museveni has made it for him and his family. Every year, $2 billion worth of gold is being shipped out of the country. All the gold mines have been taken over by Museveni and his family. He has taken over the oil and oil minerals in the country. And yet this wealth can be used to transform our country, and that's exactly what we're going to use to change our country. My brothers and sisters, everything rises and falls on leadership. And now we have a chance. Now we have a chance that we might never get again. I am telling you that like this in your life. When all the people are connected all over the country. When we have so many young people like you in the country. In my opinion, this is like 1962 for us. I'm very happy that somebody wrote it. 2026 is our 1962. That is very true. Now listen, my brother, in 1962, our grandfathers from all corners of Uganda, from West Nile, from Acholi, from Lango, from Buganda, from Ankole, from Karamoja, pamoja everywhere in the country. They united against the white people, the colonialists, and they defeated them. That is why I'm asking us to unite now, because once we unite, it will be game over for Museveni. This is what we are going to achieve in the new Uganda. First and foremost, as soon as we remove Museveni, there will be no more dictatorship in Uganda. Museveni is going to be the last dictator in Uganda. You will never see another president ruling us for 40 years. It will be the end of family rule. You will never see another president making his son head of the military, his wife minister of education, his brother head of the biggest budget. It will never happen again. In Uganda, all of us are going to be equal. I said, in a new Uganda, every one of us is going to be equal with whether you are rich or poor, whether you are young or old, whether you are man or woman, whether you are Muganda or Lukbara, whether you are Musoga or Acholi, all of us are going to be equal and all of us will be respected the same. There will never be a special tribe in a new Uganda. In a new Uganda, when you leave your house, you will leave your tribe in your house, and when you walk out, you will become a Ugandan like everybody else. In a new Uganda, all the DPCs will not come from one tribe like it is now. In a new Uganda, all military generals will not come from the same tribe. In a new Uganda, for somebody to get a job, it will not depend on their tribe. It will depend on their qualification and their willingness to work. In a new Uganda, our roads are going to be fixed and our hospitals are going to be fixed. In a new Uganda, our teachers are going to be paid better and on time. In the new Uganda, our soldiers and police officers will be paid better and on time. Now somebody will ask, Bobby, where are you going to get all the money to fix the roads and hospitals? That money is there. We have that money. Only that the leaders are stealing that money away. For example, in Uganda, according to the records of government, we lose 10 trillion every year stolen by Museveni and his people. 10 Now let us make it easier. I did not say 10 million. I don't know 10 million. I did not say 10 billion. I don't know 10 billion. I said 10 trillion. I don't 10 trillion. There is 1,000 million in 1 billion. There is 1,000 million in 1 billion. Yes. Put together 1,000 million to get 1 billion. Billion again, and there is 1,000 billion in 1 trillion. That means Museveni and his family, they steal 10,000 billion from us every year. Now that means that in 5 years they have stolen from us 50 trillion shillings. Now that money is enough to tarmac every road in Uganda in just a matter of 3 years, and we shall remain with the balance. Send the money away, but you know what that money goes? May I travel all over the world. You will go to Europe in a country like Sweden and they will tell you that whole street belongs to Museveni. You go to another country abroad and they tell you that belongs to his son or his wife. Meanwhile, back in Uganda, all the roads that even the police is stopping me to travel on, those roads were built by Idi Amin, not Museveni. Those roads and many of the hospitals were built by Amin and some by Obote. None built by Museveni. Amin was only in power for 8 years. Obote was in power for only 10 years. 7 years been in power for 40 years. But now Uganda is as if we are in 1925. Every now and then Museveni says we are in 1925. So my brothers and sisters, Uganda is not poor. We are not poor. Just we don't have a president, we have a thief. No wonder they stop me from coming to look in you in the eyes and tell you this. Because Museveni knows that we don't fear him, I don't fear him. So my brothers and sisters, we can change this. We are the generation to change this.
Obadde okimanyi nti ne mabega wa stage wajjudde? Kankulageko emabega wa stage.
That dream was to make Uganda a better place for you and me.
Ne mabega wa stage wajjudde kankuzeeyo temunvuma.
They wanted a united Uganda for their grandchildren, and you and me are their grandchildren. That is why they built railways connecting all corners of Uganda. Museveni has destroyed that railway system. They put in place different means of communication to make sure we are connected as a country. But ever since Museveni took over our country by force in 1986, he has taken back our country so many years. He started by killing off people that will challenge him. You and I know how many children of West Nile that have been killed by Museveni. And he has continued to kill them all over the country, including Uganda, where I come from. And the others is continuing to lie to them, and after he uses them to blindfold you, he eventually eliminates them. Some of the elders, he comes and lies to them to join him, to lie to you and pursue you to join him. I remember when I was in parliament, I had a friend called Ibrahim Abiriga. He used to put on yellow from head to toe. Abiriga thought Museveni would love him. Museveni used Abiriga. And eventually you know how they ended the life of Abiriga. Many other people, not only here in West Nile, go to Acholi land. You know a man called Paul Okech. Go to Ankole. All of you know a man called Aronda Nyakairima. Uganda. You know a man called Kasirye Gwanga. A man called Muhammad Chirumira. So many, if I start mentioning them, I will spend the whole day here. And it does not stop there. After killing our grandfathers and our parents, now he has come to lie to the children. I had a young brother here, his name was Alionze Dangote. To him and brainwashed him with the peanuts and little money. Close to people. But I'm telling you, brothers and sisters, we can put an end to this. This is our opportunity. Very many, our eyes are open. We only have one other step to reach. Step is unity. If we can come together as the young people of Uganda from all over Uganda, it will be game over for Museveni. I will tell you this. Last week I was in Ankole. How much the young people of Ankole came to show that they are tired of Museveni and they want change. Museveni can no longer lie to the people that he has support from in Ankole because he does not. I was there. When we started this campaign, they blocked the roads for us and they sent us to the villages. But we use this as an opportunity to reach the people in the village, and you saw how much support the people in the villages have for us and how much they also want change. So Museveni can no longer lie to people that he supported in the villages of West Nile. So now that we are here, now that we are many, now that we have our eyes open, and now that we realize that our only out is to unite all of us. My brothers and sisters, let us use this opportunity of a protest vote 2026. According to the Electoral Commission, they say we are registered 19 million voters. As you see, majority of them are young people like you and me. I want to ask you, let us all use this opportunity. All Uganda, let us unite and speak with one voice. And we say enough is enough. Enough is enough. 4 players is enough. We can start again. We can achieve our dreams in our lifetime. All the years that you have, the regime has stolen them away from you. When you look at our parents, they are only waiting to die. They have lost hope. They have their hope. I want to call upon you, brothers and sisters. On the 15th of January 2026, please stand up and vote. Don't give up on election because Museveni wants you to hate election and give up on elections. When you don't vote, Museveni benefits. But when we turn up and vote, it is game over for him. I myself, I am standing to be president. Guys, let me tell you this in very serious terms. If you make me your president, Uganda will never be the same again. When you go to vote, you will find a symbol. Our figure is the umbrella. I am standing on the umbrella. And so are everybody that we are running with. Here in Arua City, we have our brother Ubendu Jackson. In Maracha, we have this young man. Where is this artist? Where are you, man? Come here, so Rasta. And everywhere you see a candidate on the symbol of an umbrella. And Please give us a responsibility to transform this country. Give us our taxpayers money for something that will benefit all of us. We can fix all those roads, even the villages, because the money is there. Now here in Arua, we know that we are strategically positioned because we are close to the border of Congo. That is supposed to mean big cross-border trade. He does not understand that. He prefers war from trade. When you make me president, we shall not be at war with Congo, we shall be in the business. And you will trade freely. They will not extort you, they will not kill you, they will not torture you for trading with your neighboring country. For some of you that live near the water, I am aware that the military has chased you away from the lakes and the rivers. In the new Uganda, that's going to be history. In the new Uganda, we are going to free all political prisoners, beginning from Dr. Besigye, Eddie Mutwe, Alex Waisa, and all other political prisoners. I also know I had a brother here who was arrested on a trumped up political case. His name is Godi Akbar. He will be free. I will also tell you this, brothers and sisters. In the new Uganda, there will never be trying people that are not soldiers in a military court. In the new Uganda, president will no longer be a king. This business of closing roads when Museveni is coming, when the president is coming, it ends with Museveni. This business of having your MPs and ministers being followed by soldiers as if they stole something, it ends with Museveni. But I tell you, we can promise you all this. But to be honest with you, these are just plans that we have, me and my team. We cannot do these things without your support. The power is in your hands. Power is in your hands. And I'm calling upon you to use that power on the 15th of January. So I want to ask all of you. Like I ask my brothers to be the Bobby Wines of here, and you see so many Bobby Wines have come up. But you are the most important Bobby Wines. I am requesting every one of you here to become a Bobby Wine of your family, a Bobby Wine of your border state, a Bobby Wine of your village, a Bobby Wine of wherever you're coming from. Mariari, Bobi Wine live for the state here, Bobi Wine and Mimi Ngazu Mariari, like you should start by telling these very things that I've told to you to your friends, to your parents and your family in your own language. Please let them understand that this is not an issue of Bobi Wine, this is an issue of all of us. If we get our freedom, everybody will be free. But if Museveni stays here, all of us will still be slaves. Finally, brothers and sisters, let me tell you this. They are going to come to you trying to buy you. Because Museveni has nothing to tell you other than give you money and intimidate you with guns. They will give you a yellow t-shirt and 20,000. And they will tell you to vote for Museveni and you suffer for the next 5 years. Museveni is very scared. You know why he's scared? It's because he thought he has eliminated all the intellectuals. He eliminated all the lawyers, all the professors, and all the old people that he thought were going to challenge him. And he thought he was safe and was going to implement his 50-year plan of ruling Uganda. But then God went to the ghetto and brought a young man called Bobi Wine. So Museveni did not know about the word ghetto before I came. He used to undermine us as artists. But after 2021, he got diarrhea. So he started going to the ghetto, paying young men and women in the ghetto to pretend that they are supporting him. That is what he does. He doesn't care about your future. He only cares about using you today. My view is that we should change that, take over our country and drive it to the direction that we believe it can be. Let me ask you this. You are in Arua here. But if you want to fly to Congo, you have to drive 7 or 8 hours or even 10 hours to enter the airport. Ikalenga mu Kongoria ni mwisu irigale ni mu Kampala entebea ogogo samudi bibreka midinga imueli Congo vai. Because Uganda has only one airport even after 40 years. And it's Uganda here and ndege paru wifi alu ateli kalishuma vitia. West Nile is one of Uganda's biggest talents in sports. West Nile But how many stadiums do you have in West Nile? West Nile is talented with music. West Nile by now, if we had a president that has a brain who thinks we should be having national theaters in every region. We don't have that. Now that is happening because we. No, let's have some order there. Let's have some calm there. Because this message I'm giving you, my brothers and sisters, it's on radio, it's on TV. Pay attention, and if you're recording, please record it on your phone or in your brain. And please send it to anybody that cares to listen. My friends, we have everything we need to turn this Uganda to be better than Kenya. Let me ask you a question. Did you know that Uganda, during the days of Idi Amin, we gave aid to Dubai? You know that we've ever helped to Dubai? But now our daughters are being shipped on planes to go and work as slaves in the same countries. Friends, when you make me your president, you will not need to go to Dubai because Dubai will come here. And I am very, very serious. You will not need to go to the city, to the capital city to look for your work because work will come here, the city will come here. It will not just be a name, it will be a real city. We can do these things. We only need a leader who loves our country. A leader who is a citizen of Uganda. And Obama told us that Museveni is not a citizen of Uganda. And when you see the way he treats Uganda, I don't doubt the words of Milton Obote. Museveni uses 2 billion shillings every day. 2 billion every day, not 7 billion. That is a whole health center. Now, health center, they have taken over all the important land in the country. They have made themselves filthy rich and own property across the world. Can you show me the buildings that Amin bought for himself outside Uganda? Can you tell me how much money Amin stole from Uganda? Can you tell me how much money Obote stole from Uganda? Well, Museveni steals 10 trillion every blood clot year. It is our generation to stop that. We can only do that when we unite. Now, let me tell you this not as a politician. Because I don't want you to look at me as a politician. I want you to look at me as one of you. As your fellow citizen. Even if you don't vote for me, please go and vote. And even if you don't support Bobby Wine as a person, but at least unite as Ugandans. Let us all look at ourselves as Ugandans, as brothers and sisters. That way we shall be powerful. For me, every time I come to Arua, I feel like I am at home. And for everybody in the new Uganda, Whether you go to Mbarara or Jinja or Soroti or Masaka, you must feel like you are home. That is how countries like China have developed. That's how the Germans have developed. That is how the Tanzanians and Kenyans have developed. They have very many tribes. But when it comes to their country, they are one and the same. Love is what drives them. Let us achieve that and everything else will be added to us. Now my brothers and sisters, I know I've said much and I still have a lot to tell you. But time cannot allow me. But I want to tell you that the future belongs to you. And you're not going to get your freedom as simple as that, because the freedom is not free. Let us use this election to break free from Museveni and Musevenism. Send this message, give everybody a reason to vote, even those that are doubting. Make sure they have reason to vote. And after voting, don't leave the polling station, because if you leave, they will steal our election. Stay there and guard it. It's only one day. We can sacrifice that day for the future of Uganda, for our parents, for our children and our grandchildren. Only one day. Stay there. Make sure they count the vote when you're there, and after your candidate wins, start celebrating. When you're waiting for the announcements, wait from the centers, wait from the towns, wait from the city. Occupy everywhere. Let them see you present. They will not joke with your vote when they see you present. Now me and my team were on a mission, traveling all of Uganda, whether walking or going by border, whichever way. We want to reach as many Ugandans as possible, and we share this message with them. There's something that we want to achieve before the election. That is uniting our country. Uniting the youth of Uganda. Once we are united, everything else will fall in place. Do not fear. Seven will be defeated. Do not fear the police or the military. Those are your employees. Those are our brothers and sisters. They also want change. And when they see many of you, they will also surrender. I promise you that. So if today, when they saw many of us, they had nothing to do but to leave us alone. When they blow the tear gas, you keep moving. When they shoot the bullets, you keep moving. When they beat you see or pepper spray you, you keep moving. You must keep moving if you want to see a new Uganda. You saw them today, they brought all those trucks and everything. Now they are here there on the roadside and we are here. We are going to finish and they will drive them back to Kampala. And I can tell you, in a new Uganda, we will not buy police patrol cars, we will buy ambulances. We will not be stocking police stations with tear gas, we will be stocking hospitals with oxygen and medicine. We will not be buying bullets, we will be buying chalk for the teachers to teach children. We will not be spending our money on police and military to patrol the city. We will be paying the doctors to patrol the hospitals. Uganda will no longer be a shame in the world. Our brothers and sisters in the diaspora will return in Uganda and they will invest in Uganda and there will be no more fear. You are going to have a president who is your age, who is your generation, who is your friend, who is your servant and not your boss. And most importantly, the child down in Terego there in the village will be asked, what do you want to be when you grow up? And this little girl or this little boy will say, when I grow up I want to be president, and it will be possible. And finally, the people and the people of Sudan will no longer be our enemies, they will be our business partners. We shall move together as a nation. We move together with the power of the people. Shall be the people of Uganda. Uganda will never be the same. Uganda is only going to work. People power, our power, our power. People power. NUP everywhere, everywhere. NUP. Utasonga na people power. Kukomboa Uganda na wananchi wote. Bobi Wine ni kiongozi wetu. Kukomboa Uganda na wananchi wote. Songa, utasonga na people power. Kukomboa Uganda na wananchi wote. Kiongozi wetu, ukomboe Uganda na wananchi wote. People power, our power, people power. Orichia, Orio, Orichia, Orio. Thank you very much for listening to me.
Hello.
Mabega, Mutu Kuchanga Megwanga, Puri, Mutu Muminyo Name, I use a crystal, in your crystal, Madio Dingolu Baratisi, Nijo Mini, Madia Gadribo, about Adimi, Road Heribo, Musiki music kanyare bobi moke, musiki music kanyare bobi moke, musiki music kanyare bobi moke. We are fighting for freedom. I say freedom, money. Everybody know why. Musiki dini aledi kuyo, aledi vote amani no iyo. Kadi iswika ile. You can't do it, can't ringole. You don't need to be together. Here, Dingaloni, the man, here, the Kamodo, he can't go away. Museveni Kanyare, Bobby Moku, Museveni Kanya, Bobby Moku, Monopoly Vinya, Monopoly Vinya, yes, our president has a gift to us. There's no road. There's no road.
Wacho jiwe maka wako ebinyigirizo obulamu Alright, embeera bwetyo bwebadde abaana ba Arua omubanda bamulabyeko kibanda kubanga nabo babanda bye bakoze bya kibanda okusalawo ne bayingira ekibuga mu ngeri y'ekibanda we bato ne bagonza abantu mu bubanda era poliisi neegonda nga babanda be bagigonzezza bwatyo kibinaagonda mu bubanda era omusolo bamuwadde oto bwatyo omukulembeze ava ku venue omukulembeze ava ku venue ebadde Arua eno mu kibira munda mu nsiko Mukibi obedda ali wano alabye pulezidenti anaamaliriza n'asimbula alabye pulezidenti anaatera okumaliriza n'asimbula agenze tuteega mu maaso atukoleko ebyaboone oba agenze bugenzi kubulookinga mu kibuga omukama yamanyi eno yembeera eri ku kisaawe pulezidenti wakubidde olukuŋŋaana ndabye obusajja bwa Mukiibi bulijjo bwe bukwata vidiyo ne bugamba mbu temuli bantu akalina kamera kagenda ne kayimirira eri ewasemba nga bakakuumye abasirikale sibula obini obini we kayimirira eri ewala abaana ba Arua mwebale nnyo mwebalire ddala laba ekkubo we libemberedde Namungi w'omuntu ekiri mu maaso ekkubo libemberedde kyokka n'emabega wajjudde njagala kuyimuka naye ekkubo lya binnya nyinza okugwa lengera Namungi w'omuntu ono ali mabega kati abantu abalala bali mu maaso ne mu nsiko nayo wayisa njagala yimiriramu kafuna obulungi naye okugayo kati nina okukola zooming Makalimba muganda wange oyo Namungi w'omuntu gwe njagadde okulaga emabega omuntu muyitirivu n'enfuufu esituse eyo embeera eriwo essaawa zino ey'okunnyuka buli muntu agoba motoka ya pulezidenti amusiibuleko. Alright, mwebale nnyo mwenna betutambudde nammwe olunaku olwaleero, mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala mukirabye. Arua mugirankinga mu kifo kya kumeka? Arua mugirankinga mu kifo kya kumeka? Mubakyasinza okwaniriza pulezidenti Arua mujaniriza mugiteeka mu kifo kya kumeka mugirankinge? Omuntu abadde mungi nnyo, omuntu mungi. Abasajja naye bayagadde okukwatibwa obujja bakube buli omu batuzibe. Abaana beenu bayogedde kuba bano boogezi. Erinnya Buganda Ronald Mugenyi, baganda bange naatera obasiibula, naatera okubasiibula baganda bange. Mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala betutambudde nammwe. Njagala okwebaza njagala okwebaza abo abanange abacontributinze ku fulaga. Mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala. Fulaga eno ngenze okubala abalamu nga tulinawo fulaga 104. Tulinawo fulaga 104. Nayagadde tuweze 105. Naye wenkebereddeko nga pulezidenti amala okwogera nga tulinako fulaga 104. N'olw'ensonga eyo enamba ya fulaga eyo weeri. Njagala at least enkya ku Lwokuna fulaga 2000 ziggweyo. Bwe ziggwayo ku Lwokutaano tuwumulemu nga teri kyogerako, ne ku Lwomukaaga kyekyo. So baganda bange enamba ya fulaga eri 0784 10 20 77. Eri 0784 10 20 77. Mwena abataddeko nina gwenda byava e Japan. Leero lwesoose ofuna kasente okuva e Japan. Leero lwesoose ofuna kasente okuva e Japan. Muganda nga aguzeyo fulaga 10. Mama erinnya ligenze naye nga mwana wa wano. Atuguliddeyo fulaga 10 okuva e Japan. So baganda bange tweyanziza nnyo, tweyanzige. Namba y'essimu eri 0784 eyo ya fulaga. At least tugenda otuuka president wagenda osula ebina kubadde kubula kubadde 104 nga kubulako fulaga 10 ziwere ebitaano 105. Enamba y'essimu eri 0784 10 20 77. Eri 0784 10 20 77 mumanya ga mugenyi Ronald. Enamba y'essimu eri 0784 10 20 77 mumanya ga mugenyi Ronald. Okwo kugendako za fulaga wadde data mwanvaako temukyampa kutuzi naye era mwebali abajja balutta John bajja mu inbox muganda wange nakuwayo kutuzi nakuwayo ku data. Mwebali nnyo baganda bange temujjanga okwo. Mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala. Ekyamazima kino kituzaamu amaanyi naffe ne tulwana oba ne tuyiwawo omubiri ng'omanyi nti nno oyina ekigendo oweweeza ku mubiri, oyina ekigula data okuva ku makya paka kawungeezi. Temujjanga okwo. Mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala. Mbagambye tubale tubuzaako fulaga 10 z'emitwalo 10 ndowooza tuweze 105 naye nga omulamwa guno twagutandika ku Mande ogwa weekend kubanga ku Mande twamukwasa fulaga 1000 fulaga 2000 twamukwasa fulaga 2000 ze twamukwasa 2000 zawezezza fulaga kakaaga ze twakamuwa oba twasooka ne tumuwa 2000 ne tuddako 2000 ne ku Mande twamukwasiza 2000. Twagala weekend ejja sabiiti ejja tuweze fulaga 8. Buli wiiki twasalawo nga bwe mwasalawo ne munsaba akawunti ebeere nzigule buli wiiki tumukwase bufulaga obwo bwagaba 2000 bufulaga 2000 buli kubo lifulumya. Ekisawe kibadde ne outlet simmeka buli kubo likomyawo, buli kubo mulimu abavaamu nga bagoba emmotoka. Eno Arua yo baale tebasobola gizanyiramu baati omukiibi akakkanye aleesa amaanyi ge agenze n'amaanyi ge bamutestingisizaako gwe Arua. But I think Arua people, they are right. They started this thing. Omuntu ali emabega ate ali mu maaso. Yeah. It is known. That's why there is no joke here. NUP people power yazaalibwa wano mu Arua teri kugizanyiramu. Era yensonga lwaki abaana boogedde ekibuga kyo era ne kati bakyakibulokinze poliisi. Laba buli kubo lifulumya lino lireeta nengera abantu bano banna liri lye tubaddemu lireeta ne lino lifulumya. Abaana bakutte eri abasinga, abaana basinga bakutte eri naye abantu bangi, abantu bayitirivu nnyo muganda wange. omwana atugambye mu maaso eyo poliisi ezibyewo katugendeyo tulabe ebyaffe byakutuukayo nakukakasa munaye maaso eno poliisi ezibyeyo pulezidenti ekibuga Arua akirese kikutte omuliro olunaku olwaleero. Arua wano NUP People Power we yatandikira, wano NUP People Power we yatandikira era bwe buno obuzaale bwabo. Abaana bano balina olukusa, balina obuyinza okulwana n'okuteekawo ekyo kyonna kyonna ekisoboka okuvaako abantu bano balemesa okweyagalira mu ggwanga lyabwe oba pulezidenti waabwe okweyagalira mu kibuga kino. Yensonga lwaki abaana bano bazze mu bungi nnyo, yensonga lwaki abaana bano bazze nga bakambwe, bye bidde bye bagezezzaako okulemesa pulezidenti babiyimiriddemu ne bagaana era ne boogera omulundi gumu nti bbe ayi twakoba nti pulezidenti adda kuyira mu kibuga wakati, oba mu Lugwala bakyogera batya oba bakyogera batya mu lulimi lwenu. Naye pulezidenti amaze n'ayingira ekibuga mu namungi w'omuntu. Njagala okwebaza abo bonna be tutambudde nabo olunaku olwaleero, njagala okwebaza mwenna be tutambudde nammwe olunaku olwaleero. Mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala bannange, mwebale ku sharinga, mwebale buli kimu. Nebaza abo bonna abasonze ku fulaga ndabye bataddeko 50,000. Kati olwo tuba tubuzaayo megasoda
wadde yakaze abantu bonna basiyo
nekona maka agaweta bubi wenyweza mwana. Abantu tudduseeko badduke naye ekiri eyo mu kibuga emabega gye tuvudde maama. Ekibuga Arua kyakaze, abantu babadde kulaale, kyakaze. Ekibuga kyakaze baganda bange, kikalu. Omuntu yenna akulumuse, bakasitoma abagula mu maduuka babadde bali ku kisaawe, abaguza abantu mu maduuka babadde ku kisaawe nga nabo bagenze kwerabira ku mukulembeze. Ekibuga kibadde kikalu. Ababadde banoonya amadagala mu mafamasi abasawo tebaakoze, abamagala gye emmotoka zisiibye sinkanike, abakyala abafumba emmere baabeeyo bagiridde ku makya neggwawo tebaakoze. Leero badde public holiday. Ab'e Masaka bagaayi bange, bakyali bange ab'e Masaka, mweteeseteese mutya? Arua pulezidenti si gye bamuzaala, jasi bannayuganda, naye mmwe bannannyini mufu, mmwe mukwata abawunya abaana ba Buganda. Abaganda bange ab'eruweero gye nva, mweteeseteese mutya? Omukulembeze ajja, abaana bano mubalabye bataddewo kye bayise protest vote, yo bagitandise mu Kiibi abagambye temuyitano ne bamugamba we tuyita, obuuma bw'amasannyalaze ne bukaaba, naye nga we bayitawo babakubye tiyagasi ne live bullets, waliwo abajjidde muleeya, naye nga abasajja balumba bulumbi okutuusa Musiibi wapondose n'agamba abaana b'abandi bagenda okufa. N'asala endinga nadda ebbali. Abaleeya bazze nga bakuba amasasi mu bbanga nga lifuluma oliraba n'omuliro gwaka nga baagala abantu baddeyo, naye kyonna kyonna kigaanye. Oli ku Geto TV erinnya Buganda Ronald Mugenyi, njagala kuweza fulaga 15,000 mbasiibule. Waliwo ataddeko ekitwalo n'ettaano ku mitwalo 10 eza fulaga 10 waba wabulayo mmekaawo kyokka mbasiibule fulaga 15,000. Ate nkya tusunde 5 ebiweze 2,000 mbajjeko engalo wiiki eno, ate mbaddire wiiki ejja. Jjukira twasalawo buli lunaku buli wiiki ondikondige nejja kunvuma enfuufu kuno kuli abavumi bisiiba binnangira ennyindo ennene motivu ndeka pozi gwe nkuwoba buuzeeko idako juze kamera bano bavuma
kamera nange saagala byakunda.
By the way bali bakumbuuza luli nga babuuza motivu Arua nga tebakulaba.
Banaye gye tuli tubeerayo mpola batukolera mabega wa kamera era tulabako kiba kyamagero bannange mba mwagala kukola ki yatusekerera ffe twasaba tukolere mabega wa live tubaweereze eddoboozi lyemuwulira buli lunaku waggulu w'emmotoka ya pulezidenti ya muganda waffe Ronald Mugenyi. Banaye mumusiimeko omusajja abeera waggulu eno, ffenna tutyayo ze siinaga kubwa ssasi naye abeerawo n'abaweereza, so muganda wange saluteta.
Aya alengezeeko ndaba nvuma ennyindo, bulijjo munvuma ennyindo n'ensirika, naye nja kukuba omuntu oluyi ku mutwe. Bulijjo munvuma ennyindo n'ensirika, naye nja kukuba omuntu oluyi lumu ali nvuma ennyindo. Banaye mulekeraawo kunvuma ennyindo, nange kinnuma baaka ekyogero kyali kyayiika nga bagenda oginyiga nekiyiika ne bataginyiga bulungi naye nga mwebale nnyo mwebalire ddala baganda bange mwenna ntuuse okubasiibula njagala fulaga 10 mbasiibule njagala fulaga 10 mbasiibule njawudakiika ezibulayo zino 5 5 kuba pulezidenti atuuse wagenda osula ate live nina okugijjako mu buli ngeri njagala fulaga 10 0784 10 20 77 0784 10 20 77 mumanya ga mugenyi Ronald njagala fulaga 10 mpeza 1,500 leero mbaddemu ekyo ebitaano ebibulayo kuweza 2,000 enkya ne olwaleero njagala kubata ku fulaga 10 mukirize mbasiibule baganda bange namba yiyawo weeri mukirize mbasiibule enamba yiyawo wendi naye nga nebaza buli omu buli kinoomu nemba sikusomye erinnya newemba sikusiimidde wano publicly manya obweyamu bwo oba obuweereza bwo butuuse era tusiima essaawa yonna mukirize banange mbasiibule mukirize baganda bange mbasiibule mwebale nnyo mwebalire ddala obweyamu buba butuuse wallahi Paulo obweyamu butuuse buba butuuka nyinza obutakwebaza publicly naye manya nti kyowaddeyo obusiimu oba okwebaza kutuuse namba yiyawo wansi mbasiibula tujja kuddamu olunaku olw'enkya obanga waliwo in case ekiguddewo erinnya nze Buganda Ronald Mugenyi essimu eri 0784 10 20 77 atakuuma mpeera abankuumire mweraba.